position, man. Need to be at that peak. So let's
Bro,
get
we're
it.
really good on our characters.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
gonna tell
you
you
are.
something, bro. I think that you've reached a point. I don't know. Ever since you came back, you've been on your Buddha shit. What do I mean by this? Win or lose, you're cool.
Hmm.
But the Miguel I know, bro, is some attacks, bro. You would not let that shit go. Some deflects you would not miss. Some
Hmm.
battles you would not lose. And I guess in your head it's like, let's just enjoy the game and not always be so fucking competitive. But
Hmm.
it's like, damn, cool, that's true. But like sometimes it's just like, bro, let's go crazy.
Yeah, yeah, no, of course, and it's as you said. That happens when I make every time I meet a Centurion. Every time I have a Centurion, I need to go crazy, man, because wow, man, I don't know what happened with that character, but a lot. That's the only guy I would say that he makes me upset. Like on the game, he's the only one as of now, man. Fucking Centurion, fucking Roman lettuce. He just should be cooking instead of fucking fighting, man. Do you see that he wasn't even the main character at the movie Gladiator? He was the fucking Gladiator. So yeah, uh, whenever you can watch the stream, you let me know. I'll be doing it. Fighting now, a berserker. Oh, nice.
Um, yeah, indeed. I'm going to try to join in just a second.
Don't worry, take your time, man. Keep on doing your thing. So tell me, what type of sport do you like? Volleyball, basketball?
I want you to see for yourself. When you get a chance, Maribel, Mary Angel. Did I say her name right?
That's my wife's name.
Um, she has my Instagram and everything is there.
Okay, I got you. Once when I have time, I'll look into it to see.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, I don't blame you. But you didn't ask me if you wanted to fucking go to my Instagram. You could have fucking did that, right? Hell, let me stop real quick so I just fucking tell you. The sport that started off football. I'm so terrible at it, and I used to get picked on all the time, bro. Getting my ass jumped every day after practice because I was the better one on the team, and I
Okay.
tried my hardest because I thought that playing the sport for the first time is something I never did. I thought you were trash. You were supposed to try to kill yourself in practice. I thought that you were supposed to try to run as fast. I thought
Mhm.
you were supposed to do everything the coach says, but they didn't like it. They thought that I was being a fucking teacher's pet, and they would chase me home every fucking day, bro. 16 fucking blocks, bro. They would chase me. The rocks that they would throw to the park gates, bro. I wanted to quit so many times, but my great uncle talked to me and said, "Man, you can't quit shit all the time. Just go in there and do what you gotta do."
Mhm.
And from that moment on, bro, I don't know what happened. I don't know what it was about that situation, but like I would come back to practices. I will
Okay.
come back the next day. I will come back the next fucking day. I will come back the next day, bro. It's almost like I got addicted, bro, to getting fucking beat up, bro, because it would happen all the time, bro.
Mhm.
My sister couldn't protect me. My mom couldn't stop me. None of that, bro. It was just so many kids. The older kids didn't join in, bro, but I think that helped me create some type of thick skin at my disposal because I encountered a lot of hardships in life, and most of those important ones that I needed to stick through with, I was
Mhm.
able to stick through with it. And I think that moment when I was a really young kid, that ignited a spark that yo, no matter what the situation is, bro, that shit's not gonna fucking affect me, bro. Some shits do affect me, some shits don't. But other people's volleyball has been my passion, bro. Well, fuck, bro. I have a vertical that is out of this world, bro. 6'5", 6'8" motherfuckers, bro. Can't fucking deal with me, bro. What's my height? I'm about 5'10", 5'11", around that area. All around there. But bro, I have a fucking vertical, bro. I have good fucking vision, bro. And it's like, bro, like the body type that I had, bro. a muscular hybrid, right? Not
Mhm.
muscular like Terry Crews or Arnold Schwarzenegger, but just strong enough to be just, I don't know. People looked at me like I was super muscular, but when they see me move around, me doing backflips, me doing handstands, me having flexibility, it would have confused the fuck out of them. I'm like, yo, appearance may be deceiving. Just because a person might appear some way does not mean that they have limitations, bro.
Exactly.
There's
Mhm.
limitations without addition. I did
Mhm.
track, I did cross country, I did fucking soccer, I ping pong, fucking a bro. At my college, bro, I went 20-0, bro, in the same day. I faced 20 fucking different people, bro. It
Okay.
started off just as a friendly game, and everybody wanted a piece of me.
Mhm.
Everybody wanted a fucking piece, bro.
I got you.
Motherfucker, even my friends was hoping I would lose, bro. Crazy as fuck, bro. When I played, bro, I have such a fucking fire, bro, for the sport, bro. It's amazing. A lot of people are super competitive. No, I think I don't get loud and get crazy because I'm overly competitive. I get loud and crazy because I love the adrenaline. I love the pressure. I love
You love being at the clutch time, almost at the buzzer.
yes, yes,
I
yes.
I got you.
That's
The fraud blood.
yes, bro. Yes, bro. Swimming. That's another sport that I'm also good at as well. Um, hold on one second.
I'm gonna go chin the I'll go to get some water. Hold on for you.
All right, I'm back. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Take your time. Take your time.
All right, man. I'm back.
Nice, nice, nice. I just got done placing this order,
Mhm.
and it just went through. It is loading, placing, 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 placing,
Mhm.
placing, placing. Now, if I go to the PlayStation app, I should be able to see your stream almost immediate. PlayStation app activities.
You can also go to YouTube. If you go to YouTube and put my name, darkvaderin, you're gonna. Mhm.
Never fucking knew that you had YouTube. Miguel, I want to get so good at Spell Break, dude. Oh
Yeah,
my
man,
god.
that's a
We
really
could have
good
found
game.
another game, bro. Bro, do you see my potential, bro? Like,
Yeah, man,
I
I
used
see
to
you.
look
You
like,
do good. Mhm.
bro. I can just imagine if I played that shit for a long time, bro.
But you know one thing they need to work on the glitches. They need to uh like update that and find a way to I don't know, to add more elements and more combinations. Not only those elements, there's more elements, man. Like you have no idea. Like you can combine. It's just creativity. That's the only limitation. As you were telling me earlier, what's the limitation? That's the only limitation, the one that you put to yourself, and that's
Mm.
it. If they add more elements, let's say, if they already put the ice and also put the air, why I cannot use let's say like fog, like fog, that type of combination
Mm.
by using the earth
Oh,
and the water, because there's no water, if I'm not mistaken, there's only ice. They should put water, but in another way, as they did with the eyes, with an arrow. uh, they should be able to do it. I mean, with the bow, they should be able to add like a sword that you can like throw. You see what you do with the wind, that you throw like slashes. You can do it with a
mm-hmm.
sword, man. I guess it really depends.
Oh man, so like weapons?
Mhm.
Oh man, that
Uh,
would be so cool. Bro, have you seen Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah, man. I watched them, man.
Oh,
That is
I
one of the
finished.
epic
I
anime.
finished it. I stopped.
No, no, I won't spoil you.
Leorio, Leorio brings his dad through the teleportation when he becomes
Against Jing,
Samus.
as Genjing. I got you.
Yes, bro. That's why I stopped it. I never. And then when they were chasing Killua, his brother Uzo was chasing Killua.
Illumi. Illumi that was
I
chasing
stopped.
Killua.
I
Uh,
purposely stopped because it was just, oh my god, it's the end. It's like in my
mm,
mind, I'm trying to make it last longer, but I have to face the truth and just watch the
of
end.
course, of course. Well, you need to face the truth regardless because it's already ended. And I love yo. I won't spoil you the anime, but I've seen the manga. I see what happens after that. After what will happen, that you will see it will stop, and then the manga continues, which means that there will be another season. And the season that comes, man, that's the one, man. If you thought that you saw it all, man, no, man.
Bro, I got a question.
Go ahead.
Okay, answer me this. Hold on, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Okay.
Mhm. Go ahead. Take your time. But
two. Round three.
I'm here, bro. Okay. Te entiendo.
Just answer me this question. Does Gon get his the third, not
Vamos a pensarlo, vamos a
level
pensarlo.
of
I'm listening, Moye. Go ahead.
does he get that level of potential?
But you mean who? Gon or Leonard? If he gets to his limit, is that what you said?
Will he get that level of power back when he
Yes.
fought,
Neferpitu, which is the baddest chimera that you ever seen in your fucking life. Is that the one? Because that is okay, okay. Because you know, I need to see you nodding. I got
one is the fairy
the best. Uh-huh. Yo, do you remember when it was gone and his master, and that bitch sensed it? She just used like a key, and yo, that guy is so pro. Let me tell you one spoiler, just one.
wait, which master? Which master?
The master that got killed by the cat and then got puppet.
Oh, you talking about him?
Uh-huh.
The Sykes
You
with the sword.
you know he's still alive.
Yeah, he's a part of the Chimera. He's a part. He's
No.
reincarnated.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, little kid. This
And you like, what the fuck? But it is an ability from the thingy that he has, the weapon that he has different numbers. There's one of them that allows him to like reincarnate, as you said. But that's like being the badass man, because you get fucked up, you get your arm out, and then you got controlled by a fucking cat, man. Like the whole season, and then it comes out of the sudden that you just decided to have another life. Like that's, you know.
It's just
Super
like
good.
Black Clover with Julius had saved some of his time in that castle.
Yeah, It's just like those badass moments, man. Like, what the fuck? How do you think on that one? But it is what it is, man. Let me ask you a question. Who do you think from the bad guys? Who you think is like the baddest for you?
All the bad guys.
Mm-hmm. The guys who like the skillful, like the guy from the same one. Hunter, it's Hunter.
I hear noise
Nope. Uh, so from Hunter's Hunter. Yeah, I was moving the mic because I will get into the first
what I was
round.
saying.
Oh, I got you.
Can I do?
Hmm? You need to speak a little bit up.
Can I say two?
Yeah, go ahead.
Who was the baddest villain or just the baddest?
Baddest villain. Who was the? Go ahead.
Meruem had to be the strongest because it got to the point where Gon got conscious and he was just built up just to be the strongest because that's who everybody was trying to fight. And another one is Hikosa.
Hisoka. Yeah, that was the one that I was about to tell you. He might be better than Merem. You know, I will tell you why. the ability of Hisoka when it comes to controlling the Nen. He's like he has like a versatility that not everyone has from the different specialty. You know that you have Gon, which uses the Force. Like this guy, the badass guy that he met, uh, that Kurapika met. Do you remember? The one from the spider gang. His name is, oh shit, I forgot it, but Kurapika, the guy with the red eyes, he was battling that guy. That guy, it was the personification of Gon getting adult.
I am back. Give me 1 second. Hello?
I got you.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Dime, mami chula.
two. Victory! Round 3. Round 2. Round 3. Victory! Round 4. Victory!
Bro, for seeing in the party, I had a very, very bad emergency. I had to take care of it, but I'm back
Don't
now.
worry, bro. Don't worry. Take your time. Don't worry, man. I'm here.
I just don't want you to be mad at me.
I got you. I got you. Now I'm battling at Yugoki. You know what it is. Yeah, my bro.
Yeah, I'm setting up my laptop and stuff.
Round
And
two.
let me see.
Okay. Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Claro. Claro.
Defeat. Round three.
Mm. No, está bien. Yo voy a. Claro. Ujú. Claro. Está bien. Está bien, mi amor. No hay problema. Fucking gordo del. La chinga. Maldito gordo, coño del diablo. Diablo, ahí sí te va, maldito. Maldito diablo.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so I'm setting up my tablet.
Okay.
When I try to get something or
Mhm.
answer a phone while I'm partying on my
Okay.
phone, it kicks me out the party. So that's why I left a couple times. But I figured out the solution, so we're all good. I saw you fighting the Shigoki for a little bit.
Wow, man, I struggle a lot with the Shugoki. You know, the hyper armor, they haven't removed it, so it gives a hard time, you know. He's a bitter pill to swallow.
You know, once they apply the update patch, bro, bye bye Shigoki.
mm, okay, I got you. You know, apart from the hyper armor, uh, they going to add up something else. I don't remember what it is exactly, but it has to be with the head with the head attack that he has. You know, when he goes toward you and then press square. There's something else that they are working on, but I don't know what in specific. What I do know is the warden, which you know.
Mm,
But
okay.
but now what I'm going to do is that I've been looking at the Shaolin man. Uh, listen, man, this is a guy, man. I know that you play him a lot, okay, but man, the Shaolin man. When I saw it, man, and I unlocked it, I always wanted to master him. But at first, when I saw his moveset and the variation, I was like, wow, you can do many things. But it was like I tried it and it gave me a hard time like back then. But now that I'm back and using him, and I've been noticing that his movesets are perfect uh, to certain things, certain situations. Let's say you are low health and the only thing you still with the stamina, but you can do a feint up heavy, like going toward the enemy and feint it by doing a deflection on the left side, and then finishing with the heavy, and then doing an execution, man. You know, those are things that you cannot do with certain characters. Let's say, uh, like with the Valkyrie. Valkyrie doesn't have an attack toward you with a heavy.
Round
Like
one.
she has it, but it's not moving. It's just like pressing R2 and then faint. Like oh, but not like Shaolin that you can do it like the Warmonger, that you can get close to the enemy like by the top heavy and cancel it and block or decide what else to do and shit, and then combine it with the kick and then with that top unblockable heavy. Like
Mm-hmm.
it is good. And also the other thing that he has, uh that he has like a barrier that he does with the stick, and like the person falls like the Valkyrie. It's just like a combination. But let's see. Now I'm with Naksha. Naksha is, wow, frustrating. Pain in the ass. That's what she is. Mhm.
That's the thing though with her. Like she's a one-woman assassin. She has to move up very slowly and precisely. The thing about Nixie is like your cues and being too aggressive, and she plays back into she's like a mosquito that you rid of.
Mhm.
But in Surge, I will also say that yeah, she's a hard character, but
Mhm.
just like Shaolin, if you learn to master her, she will definitely have a easy grab between the two.
Mhm.
As a fighter, a conqueror,
Victory.
and a Highlander and a Hiki at the same time, bro. The player is so ridiculous. I was watching him.
Round three.
Mm. Okay, I
He
got you.
throws the little trick thing, like when you have your guard pointing. Oh my god.
Mm. Yeah, man, you're right. Like she is very versatile, and if you deflect it, the R2, you can like it is kind of different as the other deflection because she doesn't have like R2. She only has R1. So when she does it, it gives like an extra damage and allows you to do that damage that you were just like waiting to give that hit before getting more hit. So yeah, she's very good. Nice.
Victory. Round four.
So what type of shows are you watching? Do you watch Netflix?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've been slacking on Netflix lately, but I got a couple shows that I'm watching. It's just my Netflix plan just doesn't let me go too too deep on what I'm
Mhm.
watching. So
I got you.
yeah, I give recommendations.
Defeat.
I don't know where to start.
Mhm.
Um, I like foreign movies. Crouching Hidden Tiger. Have you heard of
Round
those
five.
types of movies?
Crashing what?
Crouching Hidden Tiger.
No.
Crouching
Yeah.
Hidden Tiger.
Yeah, I got you, but no.
It's like a. Have you seen Ip Man?
Yeah, I have seen it. Oh, you mean? Go ahead. Ant-Man, which is.
Chinese master.
Oh, Ip Man. Oh yeah, sure, yeah, man. I got you. Yeah, I have seen like three other
Ip
parts. Go
Man.
ahead.
Ip
Defeat.
Man. Um, Jet Li. Like
Hmm.
foreign
Yeah, Lee is
movies,
very good.
action movies. Those have always had like a really good settle with me. Like I love action, but I had three that you can watch. Number one is like a science side. I wouldn't say science. It's like an investigation,
Mhm.
um, action movie about an artificial intelligence, and it can predict your social security. And if it predicts your social security, that means something's about to happen. Either you're gonna be a
Mm.
bad guy or a good guy, and you have to wait around to see which one is gonna be. That's called the person of interest. That's number one. Number
Person
two
of
is called
interest.
Nikita.
Oh
Nikita,
yeah, Nikita, I have seen
person
it,
of
man.
interest. You like that?
Well, Nikita, I have seen it. It's
Yeah,
very
you like that.
famous.
What
How
about the
about?
100?
Go ahead. Mhm.
What about, what about the 100?
The what?
The 100.
The 100. Oh, that's a series that is on Netflix, but I haven't seen it. How about
Bro,
Freud? Have you seen Freud, man?
who?
Freud, just like the psychologist Sigmund Freud. It spells Freud. Well, man, you gotta watch that, man. That will blow your mind. If you like just said action movies, this one, it was a real one. It is the biography of Sigmund Freud. He was one of the best psychologists ever, man, in life at all time. You can put like place him on the pedestal like with the other guys when it comes to knowing about knowledge. He was very knowledgeable. He implemented the psychoanalysis. He was well experimented when it
Freud.
exactly that's his last name, but you pronounce it as Freud because it's not an English last name. I don't know if it's something over there like from the
Says
European.
eager to make his name in 19th century.
Mhm.
Leonidas, a hungry young man, Sigmund Freud joins a psychic and investigator to solve a string of
Mhm.
mysteries.
Mhm. Yo, that's the hypnosis. Now I'm gonna tell you my hypnosis. That this is the one that will hypnotize you. Yo, this guy, man, he's just going to this university to show his not the patent because he doesn't have it like that, but it is his explanation about things going on in the unconscious and the subconscious mind and more things. Like the first one that he talked about, it is that he had the ability to hypnotize somebody and make them remember things that they those thoughts that they have locked up, and he tried it. The thing is that at first he didn't know how to do it because the hypnotize the how is it called, the way that he was trying to hypnotize the woman. At first, it was just by using the sound, right? Depending on the tone of voice that you put, and also the topics that they were talking about, were just giving her rem- uh, not reminders, but those beautiful thoughts that she went through, or bad thoughts, depending if she needed to have a regression, which means like going back on track, like back on whatever happens. So he was not quite good at the beginning because he was just talking. So she needed to fake it. Man, it was a problem, man. I'm not gonna tell you the whole story. Short story, like to make it brief, it is like he found a way, man. He really found a way to demonstrate what he was saying back then. It was right, and he was not a mediocre person. He was not a crazy guy, and he was real, man. He found a family that they were Hungarians, and they were having like a rituals and demonic rituals from a hidden set that only the people from the high hierarchy they were allowed to be on that ceremony. So yo, he found this woman, man. That this woman, it was a badass because she already had she had like a power to get like possessed quickly, and we're talking about a demon, like a real one, not like somebody throwing shit. No, a real one that from her early ages, when she was 3 or 4 years old, she needed to live a tough life because where she was living at, it was like Vikings or shit. Because on that century, like she was coming from a long, like from that time, they were killing their comrades, like all the people and member, all the population on the community where she was living at back then, they were all get killed, man. Like they were getting killed savagely, man, so sadistically. And I remember that there was one scene that she was like wondering herself what the fuck is wrong and going on, and hearing all the grief and sorrow and all the people screaming because they were like really getting fucked up. So there was one soldier, he was the one participating on killing, on doing that manifestation. So he saw her, and he wanted to kill her like so badly, man, to chop her head off, but she just said something, man. At that moment, what happened was that she said like, "Stop, brother," and the guy stopped. He couldn't move, and he was like super rage. He wanted to beat her ass, man. But the thing is that she encountered a power just in that moment. There was demonic, uh, like I don't remember her, like its name, but it's an entity that it possessed her on that time and allow her to have the power of saying things, and the people will abide by regardless they want it or not. So she was saying like, "Stop," and then said like, "Kill yourself, but first kill the others." Also, like the rest of the thieves that were killing the good people, because nobody would, like, everyone was in peace by that time. Like except when this guy came by to the territory. So that's what happened, man. And then after that, she was being raised by that, by having that ability. But you gotta watch it, man. It is a cool show, man. You learn a lot because they found a way to demonstrate what Sigmund Freud was saying. I don't know if you are aware of that, but there was a debate, a big debate between William James and this guy and Sigmund Freud, because William James, he is another psychologist, a very well-known psychologist, and he implemented another type of psychology rather than the psychoanalysis, which is the objective psychology, which is just like experimenting with the stimulations that you can measure, like the things coming out of the patient that you can measure, you can see, body reactions, certain gestures, etc. And depending on the like on those things that you can hear and see. But Sigmund Freud was not on that. Sigmund Freud thought that the main cause, the root of all those expressions coming out of those patients, the root, it is like deep within the person, in the subconscious mind, and he wanted to find it out, like to demonstrate that that can be measured, even though you cannot see it, just like the air exists, and it does exist, because without it you will not be able to survive unless you have the amniotic liquid, what you have on the belly, when before your mom giving you birth, you have the ability to stay alive by having that liquid. But apart from that, without air, you're fucked up. Okay, so he was saying that it exists, like the things that you don't see, even though your soul, even though people say it cannot be measured. He was focused on the thoughts, the things that were going on wrong with that person, his life, like his lifestyle, what happened to his family, the way that he was treated with his parents, if he had parents, like whatever, like those things. He would try to like find it out just by doing like hypnotizing the person and making them remember things that they don't even know that they have on their minds. So William James was saying that doing that is just like, hold on, let me just kill the griffon. Wow, he killed me. So William James was saying that that's ridiculous to try to measure something that you cannot even see it. So he was comparing Sigmund Freud's work, just like a same as a black cube, that you can see a black, but you cannot see into it and see if there's another color, because it's only black and you cannot see it. That's what he was saying. I found it ridiculous the first time I read it, because I was saying like, brother, like you have no idea why things happen. You need to be open to possibilities. Okay, it might sound crazy to you, it might sound that it makes no sense, but yeah, like you just need to give yourself another option, because there was people that were demonstrating that by conducting animals on different experiments, you could make them do the things that you want, such as Ivan Pavlov. So William James didn't have that mindset. He was more on, okay, you need to do this. Like, I can measure the behavior that the patient presents, but I'm not gonna focus on the root. And this guy was focusing on the root, the Sigmund Freud. That's what happened. Hmm.
Yo, bro, Mario, just you talking about the different sessions, able to really think about the different stuff. Definitely a movie that would like grasp my attention, and I'm gonna have to look at it. You would
Hmm.
like person of interest. Person of interest is basically
Round
about
4.
it was an ex-CIA agent, and he was going on a mission. And he found himself, nearly dead, and the whole world thought he was dead. Well, I wouldn't even say the whole world. More so like, the CIA wanted him to be done. They basically double crossed him, and basically this dude came out of retirement, got back into the business, not of a CIA, using
Hmm.
his abilities to be able to help protect people and help find